Good morning, voyagers. The Arctic air mass that had oppressed us for 2 weeks and forced me into living with my daughter and her two kids, my grandkids, that has broken. It's warm today. It's in the 30s. And I know to some people that may seem cold, but it feels like a heat wave right now. So I need to take advantage of this opportunity to get some more work done in the van. My projects for today, I need to add a shelf from there over to there and up because I need more storage. This stuff is getting cluttered. So that's one project I have to do today, is find a way to add a shelf in that space. My cooler is still at my daughter's house. I'm not moving back into the van until tonight, but that means I have to finish all this work, and what a mess. Some of this stuff has to go into storage. I gotta do some tidying up, but I really have a lot of work to do. Unfortunately, as you can see, following the blizzard, everything's covered in slush. Muddy, filthy slush. So I'm gonna be making a muddy, bloody mess inside the van today. But I have to get this work done. There's another thing I want to do that really needs to get done today too, if I can. I have to organize this space right here. For my son. I took the mattresses out and I brought them inside the apartment because the air mattresses we had just kept leaking, so I pulled the foam mattresses out. But my son is kind of a slob, but I think having this space organized better would help. So that's the other project I have to do today. I have to find a way to organize this space. So I'm down at Winter Island today. A lot of the snow has cleared the parking lot. So I've got a kind of dry, open space to take everything out of there. Not everything, but I have to reorganize the laundry. I want to be able to keep more of our towels and clothes in the van, so I don't have to go back and forth to the car all the time just to, get a change of clothes for a shower or something. So I'm going to be doing that. I got the broom. I'm going to be doing some sweeping. I got to pull that stuff out from under here and sweep. I got sawdust down there yesterday when I was building my shelves, which came out pretty darn good. So what I'm doing is, the biggest problem I have is these plastic bins which go under my son's bunk there. Because of the partition walls here, they can't slide out into the van. So if I need to get clothes out of there, I have to come around back, I have to come outside, come around back, open up the doors, pull them out, and that's a darn nuisance. I want to be able to get the clothes from inside the van. So what I'm doing is, I bought the Army surplus store. So I bought duffel bags. I bought a few duffel bags. I'm going to try to get as much as I can into the duffel bags because those can be squeezed through those little openings where these rigid, hard plastic boxes cannot. So I think duffel bags is the answer. I got another duffel bag right here. This is one I've had for many years. It's got some clothes in there. I'm not sure if they're clean or dirty, but I think I'm going to take them all out, put them in the wash. And yeah, I'm going to go with duffel bags. We'll see how it works. Yes, indeed. Duffel bag system is working. I was able to get all my son's clothes into those duffel bags, stashed under there, and now, because they're not hard, rigid, inflexible containers like that, I can pull them out from underneath, from inside the van. Greetings, Voyagers. So here's a modification, one of the modifications I made. I added shelving over here. It's very windy out here right now. Very windy. And this is the result. I got some, whoa, the wind just blew that door up against me. See, I suffer for my art. See, I have to suffer and endure pain and injury. So I'm going to get up a little closer and show you some of the smaller improvements. So one thing I did a while back was, it's always great to have hooks. If you have an awkward space where a shelf or box just won't fit, or where just hanging something from a hook is just the easiest solution. So I put all these little hooks in here. And you'll notice I have them vertically and not horizontally. That's because I don't have a whole lot of space to maneuver in here. And I don't want those hooks sticking out and jabbing me and have me breaking them off. So I mounted them on the top surface, mounted them horizontally, and they still work like hooks are supposed to work. I can take my clothing and I can hang my coat there. So I got a couple little hooks up here holding this chain in place. This chain is what's keeping all that stuff from coming flying off the shelf when I travel. But I wanted to show you this little space up in here. I had this awkward space because I wanted to put a shelf all the way across from here over to the wall, but I can't because I have the 12-volt electrical socket there, and I need to have this fan here for those really cold nights when I want to run the heater and get heat out to the back of the van so my son can stay warm. But I wanted to make use of all the space that I could, so I made the back of this shelf 5 inches wider than the front. This is 10 inches across the front here. It's 15 inches across the back, which gave me an angled shelf. And once again, I had to put a stop in there to keep everything from falling off. So I'm making use of every inch that I can because I'm in a tiny space. So here's another little thing I did. I put a little light in there. Nice bright LED light. Runs on batteries, little AA batteries. And I got a new calendar. That's pretty cool. It's photos of the Caribbean for my winter retreat up here. And I needed a place to put the paper towels. They were kind of getting in the way, and I just have to toss them around when I use them. And so I'm using the broom handle. I put these little brackets in here, right there, one there, and one right there, so the broom won't come sliding off and land on the floor, which is what it was doing every time I would drive. So now I got the broom held in place, but I can still remove it when I need to. And it doubles as a paper towel holder. See, you gotta have dual purpose with your things. What else? I put a new shelf in here. for my son, but he's taking a nap, so I'm not going to bother him. And that helped him. And what else? I think that's probably it. Oh, I know what I did. And here, under his bed, I now have duffel bags that I can pull through this space. I can get to all his clothes now from inside the van, which I couldn't do before because they were in those plastic tubs, and the tubs wouldn't fit through the space there. And so if I wanted to get his clothes out, I'd have to go outside the van, open the doors from the back, expose the inside to the weather, and blow our stealth. Everybody can see when you open them back doors that you're living in here. So the duffel bags really made the difference. So what else? Yeah, I got my little floor mat in here. I got a new charger on my phone. I have two vehicles now. I have the van and the Nissan, so I have to get double of everything. So I finally got a little phone charger here for that. Greetings, Voyagers. This is my son's little corner back here. I finally got a shelf put in here for him, and I got these to block stuff from sliding off. I had to put something in there to keep it from sliding down, anything sliding off down into the floor. So I'm not completely done with this corner yet, but this is a big step forward for him. The light's a little dim in here. Oh, and the wind keeps blowing the door closed. I need the door open for light. One of the things that putting all my son's clothes into duffel bags did was it freed up both of those plastic bins, and I had to put one of them in storage because I have no more room for both of them. But I was able to get this one under my bed, and now with this I can keep all our towels in the van. I used to have to leave them in the Nissan. There was a lot of running back and forth every day to get towels for showers and stuff. Now I can keep all our towels in the van, and that makes life more convenient. Why won't that thing close? So there's that too. Oh, I put a new light in right there over my bed, and that works out real good. And that's a wrap for van improvements and modifications. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all later.